God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest.
Alright. We're back. Sorry, I'm just like fucking tired. Cause like, oh, it's been a while, yo. Anyways, welcome back. I gotta go train in like, I'll probably leave at 7. I kind of want to go now, but I need to just like relax a little bit. Some of you guys already know, but we're finally back on bulk. We're finally in a bulk. I think for the last like 3 weeks, even a month, I've been mentioning it. I've been saying like I'll be doing a bulk, but I was never actually kind of putting myself into the bulking phase. But we are finally on bulk. Like, it's been a week already. We're already up 6 pounds, which I can already feel the difference. Like, I had a game today, a soccer game, and like the first couple minutes I was just like so off. Like, you're just breathing heavier. You're like, obviously I'm eating like right now around 3,600 calories, but I want to bump it up to 4,400 calories. And you just feel like heavy, tired all the time, and then like I have phase where I'm like super hungry. But where I get really tired is just like you kind of just feel like dog shit all day, and then obviously when it's like gym time, you want to utilize all the food that you've ate, and you pretty much put all your energy into the gym. But obviously today, you know, had a game, and once like I started playing, I started like getting into it, and like I did my thing, whatever. But especially like a game like that, you're burning so many calories, so then I had to again eat a bit more food like throughout my day today, just because we play in the morning, and then like I couldn't even finish dinner. I just felt like throwing up. But like that's the thing, like when you're in bulk and like they say like you just got to do it. I technically, again, force feed. Like, I have to force feed in order to eat like large meals. But then I can't just go to the gym right now because I just still feel kind of like I can still feel dinner. You know what I mean? And it's so uncomfortable working out when you can like just feel everything in your stomach. So I'll drink a little bit of water here. And then I'll go probably around like 7:15. Give me a good hour to work out. I don't really need to do sauna today. I could probably do a little bit of sauna, like 15-20 minutes at the end. We don't have to overdo it. But anyways, things have been smooth. Everything has been really good for me so far this new year. And you know, I have a high expectation for myself this year for sure. And you know, as much as it sounds cliche with, you know, everybody, you know, new year, new me type shit, same fucking me. The chop is not gonna change. And but you know, it's a new chapter to, you know, I'm really big on, you know, opportunities, and it's a new chapter for new opportunities for me. You know, I'm gonna get a new position with work. Hopefully they promote me, but I'm pretty sure they will. Which, you know, it's actually like I was thinking about it, and you know, I've been working with this company for it's gonna make 3 years this year, and it's just like kind of cool to see like from where I started in the company, and then now I'm gonna be called a trade advisor, which it's crazy because like I remember starting, I don't want to be that. It sounds too complicated. You're around a table of very well known people, and whatever you said around that table, like, it has to make sense. Like, you're technically important. And I've always kind of been a bit intimidated by that, and the fact that, like, because I'm so young and I'm working with people that are 30 to 40 plus, and sometimes even 60, 70s, where they've had all this life experience. When you're at a table with a bunch of CEOs and a bunch of executives and marketing sales team, and you're saying something, they know exactly, like, what makes sense for them, and they also know what's bullshit. So, like, it used to intimidate me, but now I've been doing it enough that, like, I'm very confident, um, when I get to these top conversation, or when I'm talking to a CEO, on the phone. I'm very confident with what I'm saying. Um, and that's because also I'm an entrepreneur myself, so I kind of know what, I kind of put myself in their shoes, when they're asking the questions. Um, so, without just kind of deep diving into my work, obviously, again, like, I have just high expectation for this year for work goals, with my business partner Ty. We've been just, I mean, fuck, we've been doing really good with our business venture. And I don't know if you guys saw, but this desk, I got a new desk, and we got sponsored through our business. They sent us this standing desk for content creators, which is awesome. I'm very grateful for the company that sent us this. And honestly, my productivity's been going up, and I don't know, I just feel like really good when sorry, I'm just like throwing up, but I just feel really good in my environment now when I'm working. And obviously the desk I had before was okay, like, it was just very clunky and just like whatever, but just like being able to stand and work while I'm just like doing stuff, it just really helps with just being productive. And one of the things I've been doing a lot, and I started doing that last year, where obviously I write my goals for the years, and then I look back in my booklet and see if I crushed them. But I do short-term goals as well, where, like, I'll just write for the month, I want to achieve this, or do less of this or do that, and it just helps me kind of just like focus on, like, one goal at a time. Because if I just think about the long-term goal and I don't achieve it, I kind of like get discouraged. And then also I always have this little, like, just this little notebook or whatever, and each day I kind of just flip the page and I write, like, things I have to do throughout the day, and just like keep myself organized. And at the end of the day, you kind of look back and it's like, okay, at least I've done something right. But most of the time I'm always busy, because again, like, as an entrepreneur, you're always working on your business. There's always something to be done, right? So, um, yeah, that's kind of like, just want to kind of talk about that. And I've been trying to get more sleep. Some of you guys do. I don't get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I don't know. I get usually like 5, 6. But sleep is obviously very important. Um, but I just I wasn't sharp when I wasn't sleeping. I try to get 6, 7 now. It's still tough. Um, and everybody always asks, like, what do you do? But it's like, it's just like little things I have to get done, and the only time I have to do it is at nighttime. And I'm also a night owl, right? So I always do business at night, and then but I wake up at like 6 a.m. for work, right? So it's like, it's tough, because it's like, and with the gym, and now that I'm eating more food, I don't like going to the gym in the afternoon or like right after work, just because I gotta eat my meals in order to get a really good pump, right? So it's tough, but it's like, there's also like the whole aspect of social media, where at nighttime I'm usually on my phone, just kind of scrolling and just kind of like catching up with like what I missed or whatever. And that's another thing I kind of want to reduce this year. Is just like the amount spent on social media, and I just, it's tough just because like one of our business is entirely on social media, so it's like it's tough to kind of just not get distracted because um when you're trying to grow a page on Instagram, for example, and that's also kind of why I haven't been doing fitness, because I just have other priorities, and fitness is very like saturated. And honestly, I enjoy just doing the YouTube videos um, for those who are watching. But like the whole thing with Instagram is just like I don't really en- enjoy it, because like in order for me to keep growing my page, I would have to, you know, put in X amount of hours and time of just, you know, just all these little videos I used to do, and I just don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Like I don't really care. So, and we'll see. Like maybe I would start posting again if I did a prep, and you know, obviously a prep is a little bit more exciting. But once you're done the prep, it's like, then what, right? Or like, same with, let's say I was full time bodybuilder, or I want to get my card. It's like, okay, once you get the card, then what? Okay, you're in the pro league, but it's like, does that physique that you have has the look to go to like the national stage, like the Olympia stage, right? Um, to be fair, like the mentality that I have, and just with the sports background that I had before, like, you know, two-time national champ, well, finalist if you want to say, um, you know, athletes are, you know, with the discipline and the commitment, like every athlete's, like pro athletes I'm talking about, have just this different mindset than people just don't understand. Like I think it's more about the discipline and the consistency. And I definitely have it, and I've always been like that. But in order for me to get what I want or achieve in life, I really have to have this thing where like I want it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I've always been. Where like if I want something, I usually get it. Like, and if I don't, I get it. You know what I mean? Like I just, you know, like I feel like people who say like, "Oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that," is because they don't try hard enough. And sometimes, you know what, even if it doesn't work out, did you learn something from it? You know what I mean? And I always say like a lesson is a W. You know what I mean? Like it's something that um, you know, you're gonna face some hiccups in life, but you know, it's how you react to the hiccup that um, differentiates yourself from other people, right? Some people will react in a negative way, but some people will react like, okay, cool, it happened, let's move on. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do in life nowadays. Like you can't just get carried over the noise of social media and just like all the negative shit in life. You know what I mean? You got to look at the positive things, and that's another goal I have this year. Where, you know, sometimes, you know, I get very stressed out on little things, and you know, you just control what you can control now. You know what I mean? So, anyways, enough yapping. But we're gonna go train chest and shoulders today. I know I uploaded a lot of like back videos with Yag, and then I think we did like a couple shoulder days as well. But it's just because like our schedule lines up to those like specific workouts, so that's why we've been kind of just uploading those videos. But we're always switching it up. Altea has new machines now, so we're gonna be. I want to test out a couple machines that I haven't got to use yet. Um, and yeah, this year is weird. Like no one was at the gym for the first week of January. Maybe the second week we'll see more people, but it seems like people are okay, just you know, living comfortable and sitting on the couch. So I don't mind. I don't complain. I don't like a very busy gym, and yeah, that's kind of the little update here. Other than that, yeah, like I guess turning 25 in what's the date today? Yeah, in technically 3 days, 2 days, and fucking, it's just crazy because like I was like talking to some of the homies the other day, and like it's just weird like how fast life is moving. And some of you guys, or some people from high school are getting married now, and I'm just like, crazy how fast time moves. And that's why you gotta enjoy every day. And you never know what can happen the next day, right? So, but yeah, 25, and I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what happens.